From Braemar Arena in Edina, Minnesota. Good morning, Spuds Country. We are live. Today, your Moorhead Spuds are set to take on the Orono Westonka Warriors in Game 2 of the Tradition Cake Eater Tournament. We are down to the last 20 seconds of warm-ups. In game recap, your Spuds fell to the Westonka Predators yesterday by a final of 5-0. Girls are looking to capitalize and turn that around, take the win today. This is the first game of 2 for this Saturday of action. Second one will be at 4:30 this afternoon. Girls head to the net. The Warriors head to their bench. And this being the first game of the day, I'm guessing we're going to have the national anthem, but I'm not sure. Starting up front, it's going to be number 3, Molly Hockett, number 7, Lauren Ness, left and right. Centering it up will be number 4, Caitlin Shirley. Back on the blue line will be number 18, Kenzie Johnson, and number 6, Ava Default. In net will be Kendra Gilson. Puck is down. We are underway. Held up along the far side boards just outside the Moorhead zone. It's going to be carried in by Sophie Anderson from the Warriors. She's going to have it knocked off her stick by Default. Johnson into the corner to Hockett. Her forwarding pass is intercepted by Caitlin Johnson. Shot goes just wide of the net. Hendrickson near side. Spuds try to clear. It's going to be flung down into the corner by Sophie Anderson. Retrieved by Johnson. Ness tries to clear. It will be sent right back down low by Rihanna Davis. Kicked out through center all the way down into the other end by Hockett. That one will get called back on icing, and the Spuds are going to go for the change. "57 seconds out of this first period, no score. Face-off is going to be far side between Steen and Lucy Hartman. We're going to be using a lot of first names from the Warriors. They have 3 sets of twins on the team. So I'm going to be running across quite a few different first names. Held up along the near side boards. Oak sends it onto the side of the cage. It goes all the way over onto the far side boards. Bounced out to center. Oaks kicks it right back in. With 3 in the zone, the Spuds end up offside. Face-off just outside the Warrior end is going to be controlled by the Spuds. Oaks brings it in near side. She looks to try to set it up. It's going to be knocked free. They'll end up back behind the Warriors' net. They bring it around, try for the side shot, and that one is going to get covered up by the Warriors' goalminder. Face-off far side is controlled by the Warriors. It's going to be taken through center ice by Sophie Anderson. She sends it across, tries to center it up. A host of Spuds are going to be there to knock it out of the way. It'll end up down in the far side corner where it'll be picked up by Almonding. Stolen away by the Warriors. Centering pass comes all the way up to Davis. Shot on Gilson is going to find the back of the net. So the Warriors are going to strike first and end up on the board 1-0. Face-off won by Hanukkah. It's going to be controlled by the Warriors and end up on the near side boards with Everett. Back out to center. Johnson sends it in with one in the zone. Spuds will be offside. Face-off near side, just outside of the Warrior zone between Shirley and number 17, Lucy Hartman. Warriors are going to control. Broke into the Moorhead zone by number 15, Caitlin Johnson. Stolen away by Shirley. Shirley, far side, is able to break the puck loose. Spuds are going to come away with it. Shirley, far side. She drives it all the way down into the slot, has it come free, and gets sent over into the far side corner. Along the far side boards, out through center. Allmendinger is there to push her into the wall and poke check it loose. And we bounce back out to center. And this time, Isabella McKind runs in offside. Faceoff comes back out to the far side. Moorhead end. Shirley wins the draw. It'll be the Spuds at control. It's going to get sent all the way down to the other end. And that one will get called back on icing. Face-off near side between Hartman and Shirley. Shirley wins the draw. She drops it into the corner to Hendrickson. Hendrickson sends it ahead. Shirley is able to bounce it out to center. She pokes it off the stick of McKean. Shirley has it near her far side. Shot rejected by the goal minder from the Warriors, Scarlett Smith. Laid up down to the near side corner. Lee steps in to help. Tipitowski and two Warriors. Shirley comes over to dig it out. Carried around back behind the Warrior net. It's going to get sent all the way down into the Moorhead zone where Hendrickson will have to go pick it up. She kicks it ahead. It's going to go all the way back over into the Orono Westonka end. Picked up, wraparound shot, knocked down by Smith. Turned back out and taken to center ice by Mackenzie Felton. Spuds are going to turn it right back the other direction. Hackett goes for the wraparound. Up to Oakes, near side, shot. Glove saved by Smith. Sorry about that, I forgot to change screens. Oakes, near side, bounces it off the board, down into the corner. It'll be picked up behind her own net by Rion Davis. Rhiannon. Steve, near side, centering pass, bouncing puck, picked up by Felton. Taken out through center, breakaway on the spot, or for the Spud, shot by Madison Felton is going to go right into the glove of Gilson. She'll keep this game at a 1-goal deficit. 10:25, 1-0 Warrior advantage. Face-off near side of the Moorhead zone is going to be Hanukkah and Hartman. Spuds are going to control. Spuds try to clear. Lee Hartman near side. Back down to Her shot is going to get kicked out, or is going to get redirected back behind the net. It'll come all the way over onto the near side boards. Up to center, far side. Puck comes free as she breaks the zone. It's going to be Cutter. Warriors send it back the other direction. Johnson to Hanukkah. Backhands over to Lindbergh. Lindbergh and Cutter 2-on-2. Lindbergh up to Johnson. She'll send it cross ice and down into the corner. Cutter and a shot. Kick save made by Smith. Far side wall. Puck comes free. Could be held in by the Spuds. Swenson can't get a stick on it. It'll be cleared out to center to Lucy Hartman. Johnson to Swenson. Swenson is able to kick it into the zone. I believe it came back out and was tossed right back in. So faceoff will come just outside the Warrior end on the near side. Warriors control just inside their own zone. Swenson is trying to run down McKean. She'll send it across over to Caitlin Johnson. Out through center, it'll be Kendall Picka, far side into the Moorhead zone. Stripped away and taken away by Swenson. She just about had the breakaway, but had it poked off her stick. Will end up back down to the Moorhead end. Far side Hendrickson gets knocked down by Picka. Puck centering pass is going to come right up to number 15, Caitlin Johnson, who puts a shot on Gilson, and that one will get swallowed up. Face-off will be far side, Moorhead zone. The Spuds are wearing their home orange with the white and black trim. The Orono Westonka Warriors are wearing their black jerseys with the blue and white trim. Puck is going to be carried around back behind the net. Poke checked away, and it's going to end up with Oakes near side. Up along the boards to Shirley, who tries to clear it. It'll be sent back down into the corner by Butler. Behind the net. Out front, shot, knocked down in traffic by Swenson. Everett, stick save made by Gilson. Everett will have it near side. It'll end up on the stick of Picka, who tries for the shot and gets set back behind the net. Thrown out to center. Everett near side. Shirley. 2-on-3. Everett gets tripped up near side and retaliates. So that'll put the Warriors on the power play. Everett is going to go to the box for 2 minutes for slashing. .43, 1-0 Warrior lead. Face-off comes to the near side of the Moorhead zone. Controlled by Madison Felton near side. Up to Davis at the point. She'll send it down over to Hartman. Back behind the net will be picked up by Madison Felton. Felton cross ice. Back to Felton. Intercepted by Shirley, who chips it out to center ice. That'll force the Warriors to reset. Shirley is able to pick it up far side. She tries to break the zone, but it's going to end up going off the skate of one of the Warrior skaters. Down into the Moorhead zone and right back out. Warriors will be offside. Minute 27 to go on the penalty kill. 7:10 to go in the period. Face-off just outside the Moorhead end on the near side. Steen and Sophie Anderson to square up. It's going to be controlled by the Warriors. Taken down into the Moorhead zone. Shot from the far side. Goes through the top of the crease and into the corner. Centering pass. Redirect from Swede. Goes into the far side corner. Shot far side by Kylie Johnson. It's kicked away by Gilson. Up to Davis at the point. Down low in the corner. Puck goes off the side of the cage. I think Gilson heard it hit. She thought it went in. Stolen away by Steen. She's able to kick it ahead. She's in a foot race. Smith is going to have to come out and knock that one off to the side. It'll be Steen down low and in the corner. Far side of the net, or far wall. To be carried out through center. Steen stolen away by Hendrickson. Hendrickson near side. Tries to bump it ahead. It's going to go off the skate of Davis. It's going to be taken right back the other way by the Warriors. 10 seconds left on the penalty kill. Puck is going to come over onto the near side boards. Up to Button. She's harassed by Hendrickson. Puck is going to get kicked down all the way to the back wall. Spuds it back at full strength. Shot from the near side. Blocked the traffic. I believe it was actually by her own player, Lucy Hartman. This time Hanukkah is going to take it out. She tries to set it cross ice, but there was nobody going with her, so the Warriors end up with it getting it back. Hartman down in the corner. She's going to get pinched up by Allmendinger and Hanukkah. You finally be stolen free by the Warriors. Centering pass is going to get kicked in behind Gilson. That'll put the Warriors up by 2 with 5:05 to go here in the second. Face off center ice. Shirley won the draw and ended up with Picca, who takes it in far side. She's going to get tripped up, and the puck will come free and onto the stick of Ava Dufault. Near side corner, Johnson. She's going to do battle with Hartman and Picca. Centering pass is going to get turned away at the doorstep. We'll end up with, I can never remember, Lindbergh. I keep wanting to call her Lindquist. Lindbergh. Dufault. Puck out front. Kick save. Another one. Kicked over into the corner by Gilson. Puck goes all the way down the other way, down the other direction. Shirley hard and fast. Shot off the side of the cage. Puck bouncing loose in the slot. It's going to be picked up by Mackenzie Feltman, taken the other way. Tripped up. She'll get tripped up out at center ice. Puck will end up down in the far side corner of the Moorhead zone. Dufault. Warriors center. Kick down in traffic on the shot by Butler. We come up to Butler, near side. That one's going to get knocked down. And we've got, okay, I don't know if we can see that. We've got two skaters stuck together over the far side corner. I can't go to an official's timeout because nobody was hurt on that one. They were just standing there head to head with their cages stuck. So we'll go to the face-off on the far side of the Moorhead zone. 3:52, 2-0 Warrior lead. Puck is loose in the slot. Picked up and taken right out in front of Gilson. And she'll get it covered up. That was a good chuckle for this time in the morning. Steen and Anderson to face off oh, good Lord. Square up near side. Swenson down in the far side corner. She tries to clear it out. It's going to be held in by Kylie Johnson. She'll bring it in. Takes the shot that gets knocked out of traffic. Puck is loose. It'll get steered over on the near side boards. Everett tries to set it out. Redirect. Goes up and over behind the net. Swenson is going to have it far side. She sends it off over to Steen. Steen, Everett, Swenson. 3-on-3 going the other direction. Held in by Oakes as it's poked off the stick of Steen. Kick back behind the net. Bouncing puck loose in the slot. It's going to get steered over to the far side by Anderson. Broken up by Hanukkah. Picked up by Anderson and taken the other direction. Anderson, near side, takes a shot, blocked by Oakes. Puck ends up with Everett. She's able to break it out to center. Warriors will have to reset. Everett tries to pick it up near side. It's going to end up in the Moorhead zone on the skate, or on the stick of Oakes, who takes it all the way down at the near side corner. Swenson, centering pass. Ness can't get a stick on it. Swenson is there to hold it. She's going to kick it back down into the into the far side corner, where it'll be picked up by Sophie Anderson. Pocket comes streaming in. She's able to break it loose. Loose near side. Held in by Hanukkah. Hanukkah looks to center it up. Over to Ness. Ness shot. Save made by Scarlett Smith from the Warriors to keep this game at a 2-goal deficit with 2:02 to go in the first. Face-off near side, Warrior zone. Shirley kicks it up to Allmendinger. Allmendinger over to Dufault, tries to center it up. It gets knocked down. It'll be taken the other direction on the stick of Caitlin Johnson. Caitlin. Near side corner. Held up by Hartman. Stolen away by the Spuds. Allmendinger's going to take it the other direction. She tries to drop it over. It's going to get knocked free. Warriors will clear it right back out. Dufault, far side, has it knocked away. It'll be carried into the Moorhead zone by McKean. Spuds try to clear near side shot. Kick save made by Gilson. Puck goes back behind the net. Centering pass is going to go all the way across to the far side boards. And it's going to be picked up by Hockett. She kicks it ahead. It'll be intercepted by Butler. Tossed right back out through center. Warrior zone, or Moorhead zone. Hockett held in the Moorhead zone to Hendrickson, who sends it out to Hockett, who redirects it up and into the Warrior bench. 46.8 seconds to go, first period. 2-0 Warrior lead. Faceoff comes out to center ice. Steen and Anderson to square up. Spuds are going to control it. Hendrickson, far side, over to Tibitowski. Near side. She'll drop it off for Steen. It's going to be poke-checked away by Anderson, who will have it stripped off her stick by Hendrickson. Held up along the near side boards. It's going to be Steen and two Warrior skaters. Warriors are going to come away with it. Anderson brings it right in, takes a shot that goes up and over the top of the cage. It's going to be with the Spuds going the other direction on the stick of Hendrickson. She sends across ice to Tibitowski. Tibitowski near side. He's going to fight for it all the way down into the near side corner. It's going to go behind the net to Hendrickson, who sends it up to Steen, but we're going to run out of time. So that's going to do it for the first. We're going to take a really quick break. We'll be back here in just a minute. Welcome back to the Braemar Arena. Huh? Face off at center ice is going to be controlled by the Warriors. Warriors are skating right to left this time on your radio dial. Your Spuds going left to right. Carried into the slot, sent across, shot, put on Gilson. Rebound loose, is going to get finally covered up. Okay, so stand by while I fix the video feed. And once again, we didn't even do anything and managed to break something. Puck is going to be held up near side. Cutter was able to force her way down into I have to reset. Center controlled by the Spuds. Cross ice pass off. Being keened inside of her own zone. Set out to center. There we go. We're back online. Yep. Sorry about that. Not sure why things get crabby in the middle of a game, but it always seems to happen at the beginning of the period, not during intermission. Any Hoodle. Cutter near side. Allmendinger tries to break it free. It's going to be Hartman who pushes it into the near side corner. Centering pass is going to get taken away by the Spuds. Lindbergh tried to clear. Held up and set back behind the net to Hartman. Oakes comes away with it off the boards. Will be set right back down behind the net. And then all the way up to Davis at the point. Shot goes just wide of the net, back behind. He picked up back there by Hartman. Far side wall. Up to Davis. Shot, kick save, puck loose in the slot. Allmendinger tried to clear it, went right into the pads of one of the Warrior skaters. Shot was kicked away by Gilson. Allmendinger takes it all the way down and in. Tries to get it. Puck loose out front. Bounced over to Allmendinger back door. She couldn't get her stick on it. It ends up in the near side corner. Out to center. Johnson cross ice over to Swenson. Everett steps in to help. Everett Shirley 2-on-4. Centering pass. Shot. Puck loose in the slot. Swenson picks it up. Throws a shot on that's going to get blocked out in traffic and comes up to default. Shirley, backhand shovel, goes high over the net into the near side corner where it'll be picked up by the Warriors. Out to center. Intercepted by Everett. Over to Johnson. Johnson tries to send it ahead. It'll be intercepted by Hartman. And the Warriors are able to dump it deep into the Moorhead end. Swenson, near side. Cross over to Shirley. Shirley tries to break it out. It's going to be held in by Anderson. And the Warriors will get a shot on Gilson. It'll go through the top of the crease and into the near side corner. Puck out to center. Off the stick of Butler across ice. Far side right in front of the Warrior bench. Johnson fights for it. She's able to come away with it. Dumps it off for Everett. Everett far side. She was able to break it in. Swenson's going to give chase all the way down into the near side corner. Default has it stolen away. One-on-one, going the other direction. Hendrickson and McKean. McKean is able to get the shot away on Gilson. Puck down into the corner. And held up back behind the Moorhead net. Swenson gives chase into the corner. It'll come up to McKean at the near side point, who puts a shot on Gilson that goes off the side of the cage. Another shot gets redirected in traffic up into the outer netting, and that one will be offside. Or excuse me, not offside, but out of bounds. 10-14, 2-0 Warrior lead. Face off far side between Hartman and Steve. Steve is going to win the draw. Puck will get steered over to the far side corner. Carried around back behind the net by Steen. Stolen off her stick by Mackenzie Felton. Shot from Kylie Johnson at the side of the point. Went off the side of the cage. Yeah. So I'm not going to do, I was just told the clock cam is not working, so we're at 9:49. I'm not going to try to break anything until intermission, so we're just going to have to live with it. 9:49, second period, face-off far side. Shot, blocked out in traffic, taken the other direction by Steen. She kicks it ahead to Lee, near side. Lee has it poked off her stick. She's able to get it back. She's going to bring it in. Has it poked away just at the top of the face-off circle on the near side. Steen will have it down to the near side corner. Centered pass. Bouncing puck loose in the slot. Is going to be stolen away by Madison Felton. And then taken back by Johnson out at center ice. Johnson, one-on-one. She brings it in, takes a shot right into the pads of Scarlett Smith. She'll swallow it up, and we're going to stop it at 9:11 here in the second. Face-off far side, Warrior zone. Hanukkah and Anderson, Sophie Anderson, will be held up far side just before broke the zone by Allmendinger. Ness down into the corner. She's going to fight with Anderson for it. Hanukkah steps in to help. Puck comes free. Will be carried back behind the net by Butler. Set around all the way onto the near side wall will be Default. She's going to get pushed around by Sween. Puck comes free. It's going to be carried out through center by Sturgis. She has it knocked off her stick by Steen along the near side wall. It'll be Elbert and Sween that fight for it. Kicked all the way around to the far side board. It's going to find its way out to center where it'll be picked up by McKean. Warriors will have to reset. Spuds come away with it. Pocket drives the zone. She gets collapsed. Ness is there to pick up the puck and puts a shot on Smith that gets kicked up into the air. Spuds come away with it. Pocket near side, centering pass. Shirley back down low. It'll end up in the corner where Shirley will go pick it up. Shirley brings it around, centering pass. It's going to come all the way out to center ice. Allmendinger is going to come pick it up. Spuds are going to have to reset. Ahead to Lindbergh. Dumped into the Warrior zone. Flung right back, or they tried to fling it out. It went off of one of their own skaters. Hendrickson will go get it inside of her own end. She'll set it behind the net. It'll be Default. Puck comes free, top of the slot. Johnson, near side. Kicks it ahead into the Warrior zone. It's going to be thrown right back out. Picked up at center ice by Hartman. Hartman, far side. She's going to get steered into the wall by Johnson. Down into the corner, but she's going to get a shot away on Gilson. She'll kick back behind the net. Shirley. Out through center. Shirley, near side, chips it up and off the wall. She loses an edge. Puck goes all the way down into the corner. Picked up by Default, thrown to Lindbergh at center. That will get kicked off. Rebound from Smith is going to be shot from Cutter right into the glove of Smith. Face-off near side, controlled by the Spud. Steen tries to bring it into the center, gets kicked over into the near side corner. Swenson around back behind the net. It'll be picked up by Kylie Johnson. Everett is there to strip it away. Up to Oakes. To Hendrickson, back behind the net. Puck comes all the way back into the crease. Smith couldn't get it covered up. It's going to get cleared out by the Warriors. Spuds will throw it right back in and get called offside. 6:10, second period. 2-0 Warrior lead. The refs are going to bring it out to center ice. They're conversing about something. So we're going to have face-off center ice. Hartman and Steen. Spuds are going to control Oakes. Heading into the zone, Everett. Steen. Chipped out by the Warriors. Spuds will have to reset. He falls across to Swenson and goes all the way down into the near side. And be centered up by the Warriors. They look to clear, far side, taken out by Hartman. Steen steps in, puck comes free. Oakes just inside of her own zone. She can't get a stick on it. Swenson gets the breakaway hard and fast. She's looking for the shot, takes a shot. Waffle side block, save made by Smith. Puck goes out through center on the stick of Pickup. Hanukkah. Has it stolen away by Caitlin Johnson. It's going to get dumped into the Moorhead zone. Oakes is going to give chase back behind her own net. It'll be picked up near side by Madison Felton. Swenson, she's going to try it again. She's going 1-on-2. 4-on-1 or 1-on-4. She's going to have it poke checked away by Davis. We held up right in front of the Moorhead bench. Swenson goes after it, dumps it into the zone. And we gathered up just inside of her own zone by McKeeve. Near side. She'll have it poke checked away. It'll end up with Anderson. Anderson brings it in point blank, puts a shot up and over the top of Gilson. Bumped out to center. Sent ahead to Madison Felton, or Mackenzie Felton. Down into the near side corner, centering pass goes through the slot and onto the far side boards. It's going to be controlled by the Spuds. 3-on-2 going the other direction. Lee near side. Lee looks to center it up. She puts the brakes on. She's going to have it stolen away by Hartman back behind the net. Shirley is able to shovel it back down into the corner. Picked up by Davis, back behind her own net. Shirley's going to go challenge her. Davis puts the brakes on, turns it back the other direction. Tries to center it up. It's going to go off the skate of Hockett down into the corner. Hockett. Shirley, shot. Allmendinger just wide of the net, comes into the near side corner and up along the wall. Picked up by Mackenzie Felton. Shirley is there to challenge. Hockett is there to intercept far side of the net. Allmendinger shot, blocked down in traffic. Hockett is going to fight for it all the way into the corner. Shirley steps over to help as well. Warriors trying to clear. Ness is going to be there to hold it. And it'll be finally cleared out by Felton. Far side. Ness down into the corner. It'll go back behind the net. And we've got a penalty. It's going to be a Warriors penalty. So that'll put the Spuds on the power play with 2:59 to go here in the second and a 2-0 deficit. Number 6, Rhiannon Davis, is going to be the guilty party. I didn't see what the call was. So face-off will be far side of the Warriors zone. It's going to be sent back behind the net. Bounces up into the slot. It'll be sent right back behind by McKee. Shot. Ness out front. Bounce out of the glove of Smith. Ref blew the whistle as the puck set there in front of her. Face-off near side. Gets kicked into the corner. Oakes. To Cutter. Cross ice to Steen. Chip down to Lindbergh. She's going to send it back behind the net. Cutter will go after it back there. It'll float free and get picked up by McKean. Out to Oakes, far side. Along the wall to Steen. Steen's going to take a trip around the world. Tries for the wraparound. Kick save made by Smith. It'll end up at the near side corner where it'll be picked up by McKean. McKean back behind her own net. She's trying to burn the clock. Sween. Near side. Out through center. Oakes to challenge. Oakes is able to get a stick on it, knock the pass away. It'll be sent out through center by Hendrickson. All the way down into the Warriors zone. That one's going to get called back on ice on the Spuds. Minute 53 to go in the period. 55 seconds to go on with the Spud power play. Face off far side of the the Spud zone. Hanukkah and Caitlin Johnson will get steered into the far side corner. Hanukkah. Johnson and Felt to fight for it right behind the net. Hanukkah steps in to peel it out. Hanukkah off the boards. Held by Sween. By Pickup. Dufault. Ahead to Everett. Everett ahead to Swenson. She can't quite get a stick on it. It's going to get bounced back the other direction by the Warriors. They're going to dump it into the Spud zone. We'll be down to 15 seconds on the power play. Johnson to Hanukkah behind the net. Ahead to Everett off the boards. It'll end up with the Warriors are going to dump it right back into the Moorhead corner. Johnson, cross ice, comes all the way out to center. Swenson goes after it near side. Warriors are back at full strength. Puck is going to get held up along the boards just inside the Moorhead end. Anderson. Centering pass. Right out front is going to get poked away by Dufault. They come to the high slot. Shot put on Gilson will get kicked away. The Spuds are able to clear it out to center. 30 seconds. We get carried in top of the slot by Davis. She'll have three Spud skaters collapse in on her. Puck will come free. Centering pass is going to float all the way out to center ice. It'll be picked up on the far side by Davis. Intercepted by Shirley. Shirley brings it in near side. She tries to do a toe drag. She's going to have to take it around behind the net. Puts a hard angle shot off the side of the net. Swenson holds it in, and that's going to do it. We're going to run out of time here in the second period. We'll be back after they clean up the ice. And we're going to take a little break. This is Krabby Toad Studios at Spud Hockey. Welcome back to the Braemar Arena in Edina, Minnesota. Your Moorhead Spuds are taking on the Orono Westonka Warriors and are currently trailing 2-0 on goals in the first by Caitlin Johnson and Rhiannon Davis, with assists to Sophie Anderson and Lucy Hartman. Puck is down. We have started the third. Spuds are skating right to left for this period. Johnson, near side, tries to push it ahead. It'll end up going all the way down into the near side corner of the Warriors zone. Be turned back the other direction by Davis. Kick down into the corner. Held up along the near side board. Johnson is there to hold it in. Johnson Steve over to Cutter. Picked off by Anderson. Taken out through center. Her pass, forwarding pass to Caitlin Johnson is going to end up all the way back behind the Moorhead net. Cutter off the boards. Picked off by, or held in by the Warriors. Out the center, far side. Cutter tries to center it up to Lindbergh. It's going to get redirected back behind the net. Ref whistled it dead. I don't know why. So we'll have a face-off far side. Glove side of Smith with 14 minutes to go. Back behind the net. Ness. Shot. Puck loose. And is once again whistled dead. This time because the net came loose. So face-off again will go to the far side, the glove side. Nope, they're going to pull it over the other side this time. Oh, this time it's going to the waffle side. It's going to be controlled by the Warriors. Handled along the near side boards by Madison Felt. Out to center, cross ice out to center. It'll be your sister, Mackenzie Felt. Stolen away by the Spuds. Held up right in front of the Warrior bench. Shirley's going to come away with it. They're going in 2-on-1. Shot from Shirley. Goes right into the breadbasket of Scarlett Smith. Face-off will be for our side. Shirley and Anderson to square up. Shirley's going to win the draw over to Hawk up to Hendrickson, who sends it down behind the net. Ness back behind, has it stolen away by Anderson. Anderson has it picked up by Shirley. Shirley in the corner, looks to center it up. She brings it along behind the net. Ness gets knocked down. Puck gets set up into the netting and out of bounds. Out of play, out of bounds. Face-off near side. It's going to be Hanukkah. Controlled by the Warriors, taken back behind their own net by Davis. They try to send it ahead. It's going to go right onto the stick of Kinsey Johnson. She'll break it into the zone. It's going to be turned right back out. Swenson far side, tries to push it ahead. She tries to center it up from back behind the net. It's going to go off the side of the net to Everett. Swenson down in behind, fights for it with Sophie Anderson. Picked up by Anderson, far side. Out through center and down into the Moorhead zone. Sween brings it right out in front of Gilson, puts it off her face mask. Dumped in from center ice by Caitlin Johnson. Warriors will be offside. Face-off near side just outside the Warriors zone. Will be Steen and Hartman. Steen is going to win the draw. Warriors are going to come away with it. Picka brings it across far to the far side. Centers it up to Caitlin Johnson, who kicks her shot back behind the net. Puck ends up on the far side wall, kicked out to center by Lee. Gathered up there by Butler. Will end up with Allmendinger inside the Moorhead zone. She's going to carry it back behind her own net, dump it along the near side wall to Steen. Steen and Johnson fight for it down in the corner. Default comes in to help. Steen. Ahead to Tibitowski, near side, out through center. She's able to push her way all the way down into the Warriors zone, drops it off for Lee. Lee gets tripped up. Puck will end up on the far side. Shirley steps in. Centering pass to Lee. Ends up with Tibitowski shot, kick saved by Smith. Warriors try to clear it. Set down low by Tibitowski. Brought into the center, Shirley shot, kick save made by Smith. Puck ends up back behind the net with Lee. Along the near side boards to Allmendinger. Allmendinger looks for the shot. That one's going to get blocked by Caitlin Smith, or Clayton Johnson. Lee, far side corner. Shirley comes in to help. Default, far side. Shirley back behind the net. Looks to center it up. She sends it up to Allmendinger. Allmendinger is going to kick it back down into the corner to Shirley. Shirley's going to set it high and into the netting, out of play. Face-off is going to go to the neutral zone on the Warriors' end, near side, between Anderson and Hanukkah. They get sent all the way down into the far side corner of the Moorhead end. Picked up by Hendrickson. She tries to clear it. It'll be turned out to Madison Felton with a shot coming from Kylie Johnson, and that one is going to find the back of the net, 10:09, giving the Warriors a 3-goal advantage. Face-off out at center ice will be Anderson and Steen. Controlled by Ness. She's going to carry it in near side, shovels it down into the corner. Pocket goes after. It'll be turned back over on the near side boards. Oakes. Pocket. Bounced around back behind the net. Taken in the far side corner. Steen goes over to go after it. Pocket steps in to help. Shoveled up the far side wall. Out to center. Poked away by Ness. Right into the skate of the ref. Oakes is going to have it. She'll have to be pushed off and down to the far side. Taken out by Oakes. To Ness, near side. 3-on-3 going into the Warriors zone. Ness, side angle backhand. Off the side of the cage. Rebound comes loose. Another one picked up and shoveled in right into the glove of Scarlett Smith this time. She'll get that one swallowed up. 9:15, 3-0 Warrior lead. Face-off comes to the near side. Shirley's going to win the draw. Swenson's going to come over to pick it up. Johnson sends it around back behind the net. Shirley goes after it. Centered up out front, bouncing puck loose in the crease, is cleared over to the side, right around back behind once again. Allmendinger, far side. She tries to center it up. It's going to get intercepted by Hartman. She'll have it knocked off her stick by Allmendinger. Shirley, near side to Allmendinger, held up right in front of the Spuds bench. Allmendinger is able to shovel it out to center. It's going to get dumped in by the Warriors into the near side corner. Johnson tries to sling it back behind the net. Swenson tries to kick it out to Everett at the point, but it was picked off, and a shot was sent on Gilson that went way over the net and up into the netting and out of play. So if they took the one out to the neutral zone, why are we still in the Moorhead end? Okay, we are once again down in the Warrior end fixing the net, but one ref apparently does not like the way it's set. Face-off comes up to McKean and gets pushed out to center by the Spuds. Carried in far side, the Warriors will be offside. Hanukkah and Anderson to face up far side. Will end up in the Moorhead zone with Allmendinger. She'll send it across to Johnson, who's going to send it out through center. It's going to float all the way down into the Warriors zone into the corner. It'll be picked up by McKean. McKean, outlet pass to Picka is just ahead of her. Allmendinger is going to have it. Pushes it back out to center, flip down in. Warriors will once again be offside. Sent into the Moorhead zone, far side by Madison Felton. Held up along the far side wall. Ping pong back down into the corner. Centering pass is going to go around back behind the net where it'll be picked up by Steen. Steen has it knocked off her stick by Hartman. Hartman brings it around side of the slot, takes a shot. Glove save by Kendra Gilson. Face-off will go to the far side of the Moorhead zone between Steen and Hartman. Steen wins the draw. Puck goes off the side of the Moorhead net. Dufault. Lindbergh out to center. Picked up there by Kylie Johnson. Held out of the zone by Oakes. Sent ahead by Hartman. Near side corner, Oakes. Around back behind their own net. Off the far side wall. Cutter and Kylie Johnson will be picked up at the point by Hartman. She brings it in, takes a shot. It's going to go into the corner. Near side. Puck. Loose shot on Gilson. Loose puck is going to finally get covered up after the second shot. .638, 3-0 Warrior lead. Face off near side of the Moorhead end. Near side boards Davis. Picked off by the Spuds. Shirley. Ness. Near side. 3-on-2. Ness backhand goes right on to Smith. She'll send that one back behind the net. Shirley has it far side, takes a shot. That one will get covered up. Face off far side, Shirley, and I believe it was Anderson. Lend it back behind the net. Ness tries to set it up, turn back down. Taken the other direction by the Warriors. 2 on 3. Streaking in hard and fast on Gilson. Shot right into the breadbasket. It'll get covered up. We'll have a face-off far side of the Moorhead zone. Shirley and Anderson square up. Pocket. Hendrickson. Shirley. Pocket. Behind the net. Pocket gets pinned to the wall momentarily. She's going to come away with it. She sends it along the far side wall to Shirley, held in by McKean. Flung the length of the ice by the Spuds and called back on icing. 5:38 remaining here in the third. Face off far side, Hanukkah and Hartman. It's going to be controlled by the Warriors. Hartman. Shot from the far side by McKee. Goes right down, right into the glove of Gilson. We'll go back to face off on the far side once again. Puck bounced over onto the far side boards. Hartman will pick it up there. Shot blocked in traffic. Everett tries to shovel it out. Swenson comes away with it. Near side, 2 on 4. Centering pass. Everett gets tripped up right out in front of the net. Warriors going to take it the other direction. Pick a far side. Her and Swenson have a collision right at the red line. Steen, shot right into the breadbasket of Smith. That one gets swallowed up. 4:47 remaining here in the third. Face off to the waffle side of Smith. Steen and a mystery Warrior. Oaks with a shot from the top of the slot. Gets blocked down in traffic. Johnson comes away with it out in center. She brings it in. Shot. Kick save made by Smith. Over into the far side corner. It'll be Lee and Sturgis that fight for it. Lee brings it in. Tibitowski. Shot. Kicked around the side of the cage. Puck comes up to Johnson. Johnson takes a shot. That'll get gloved up by Smith. Puck ends up down in the far side corner. Warriors able to clear it out. Hendrickson tosses it back in. Hendrickson just inside of her own zone, sends it along the near side boards, all the way down into the Moorhead end. They're all the way down to the Warriors zone. Excuse me. Lindbergh shot turned away by Smith. Lindbergh shot from the top or from the point. Gets kicked away by Smith and will end up at the near side corner. Taken out to center by the Warriors, dumped into the near side corner. Handled by Sturgis. Picked up back behind the Moorhead net by Sween. Flipped up high off the glass by Shirley. Will be picked up by Tipitowski, or by Cutter. She's going to fight her way all the way in. Gets a shot on Smith. Puck comes around on the near side corner. Turn back the other direction. It will be Sween on the far side. Hanukkah, Sween, and McKeague. Now it's Hartman back behind the net. Johnson down into the corner. Held up along the far side wall, or the near side wall by Caitlin Johnson. Off the board, Warriors look to clear. Held it by Johnson. Her shot goes right onto the stick of Smith. They carried around back behind the Warrior net and taken out to center. Dumped back down in, and it'll come all the way around behind the net. The Warriors able to clear it out. Hawk near side. She tries to shovel it ahead. It's going to be picked off in traffic. She goes after it, can't get a handle on it. Maybe Caitlin Johnson tries to dump it in the Moorhead zone. Kinsey Johnson is there to knock it down. Steen. Far side shot. Stick save made by Smith. She's going to pick it up back behind the net. Fights with pick along the far side board. Steen looks to center it up. It's going to go back behind the net. Hockett will go after it. Look for the wraparound. Right out in front, Allmendinger. Her shot goes just wide of the net. She's going to pick it up on the near side corner. Carries around back behind the net. Looks to center it up. She'll send it all the way out to Ness. Shot. Redirect. Back behind the net. Far side corner. Steen. Shovel shot. Goes just wide of the net into the near side corner. Shirley's going to get tripped up. And the Warriors are going to end up on the penalty kill for the remainder of this game with 46.8 seconds to go. Guilty party was number 15, Caitlin Johnson. I believe the call was tripping. She actually got called for slashing. Out front shot goes just wide of the net on the back wall. Held up along the side of the cage. Smith was able to get her arm wrapped around the side of the cage and get it covered up. 38.1 seconds to go on in the period and the power play. Face off far side. Spuds empty net. Hockett shot. Shovels it right into Smith. So we got Shirley Steen at center. Allmendinger and Oakes left and right on the blue line. Hockett and Ness. Puck is going to get sent over to the far side, picked up by Oakes. Steen steps into help. Hockett is also over there. Puck is going to get bounced out to center. Allmendinger will have it. Spuds will have to reset. She's going to throw it off the far side wall where it'll be picked up by Steen. Turned right back out to center. It was intercepted before it could have made it all the way into the Moorhead zone by Oakes. 2 seconds, one. That's going to do it for this game. Your Spuds are going to fall by a final of 3-0. So we will be back in action at 4:30 this afternoon. Make sure you hit that subscribe and notify button so that you're notified when we go live. And we will see you this afternoon. For my camera operator, Lisa Swenson, I'm Seth. This has been a production of Krabby Toad Studios. We'll see you this afternoon.